Hello everybody. Man, Astro, lunch break. Oh, yep. You're unfortunately gonna miss the stream, and I'm sad to hear that, but I'm happy to see that you were able to jump in for a few minutes. Should hopefully keep your streak. You know what? I don't know what the requirements are to keep a streak, but I do believe you can somehow like watch a VOD and it counts as well. So if you don't care, you might be able to hit the VOD as well to keep it going. You know, in case you're ever not able to make it. Alrighty. So, I figure Burger's driving home. Yeah. Everybody will be showing up here in a little bit. Gonna start off as I have been. We've got Middle Merc running again, 2.0. I worked on fixing the stream logic. When I say that, I mean the streaming chat logic. And it weirdly is working and not working. As in, looking at the logs right now, and I see that, like, it says it fails, and then it kicks back to the list, and then it tries to re-enable the stream again, and then it fails. But I don't think it is failing, because if I type something in YouTube chat, I see that immediately. However, I did the save command, and it didn't reply, so I wish that there was a better way for me to test it. If I could, like, I don't know. I'm probably gonna have to set up like a secondary channel just for testing. I really don't want to do that though. But also, I don't want to just work on it during the stream. So, we have lots more Clair Obscur vinyl left, but I got this Mercenary Kings one just in the other day, and I haven't played Mercenary Kings in a long time now, but I quite enjoyed that game, and the soundtrack is pretty cool. Oh yeah, so we're playing that today. Man, I'll tell you what though, they popped the disc out. So they unsealed the package, popped the disc out, and put it in like separately. And a lot of vinyl retailers will do that because that way, if something happens during transit, usually the disc is safer. It also means it's not like sliding around inside the package, which means it might end up with less scratches and things. But I'll tell you what, the bottom side of that disc was really, really dusty and had some micro scratches on it. So they must have pulled it out and set it down on something, and that was not a good spot to set it. Anyway, it looks fine. I'll find out for sure though when I try to play it. Alright, as you can see, I have the game ready to go. So I think we're gonna dive into it. And there's a big fight that I'm gonna bash our heads against for just a little bit in the beginning. One that we failed on right before the end of the stream last time. So we'll see what happens. I'll tell you what, I'm a little tired today, so reaction times might be lowered. We'll find out. We'll find out. Alrighty, let's get things ready to go here. Bam, bam, bam. Should I have game audio? Now, oh. My screen is showing. There we go. Okay, so the big guy is Esquier, and he is our mount, which makes 0 sense, but when we go back to the overworld, you'll see what I mean. I believe we've talked to everybody, and we're ready to end the day. We are. Let me just double check.
Just like you. I like
Yeah.
having you in my life.
We totally talked to these people, all of
Good
them.
night.
For sure. Go to sleep. We might get a cutscene here too. Who knows? Mm-hmm. Like another Mael cutscene. Again, the one who I'm assuming is the paintress and the old man. He seems sad.
I envy them. Those who can't see. Those who know not that they are not. And those who live, blithe and free, sins forgotten, and thus absolved. A fresh dawn in their playground, while we live in shadows, swimming in ink. We are but a fragile dream, a singular weed, resisting, ever resisting that iron dirt, that eternal law. Those who can't see, those who know not that they are not.
I was gonna comment on that line.
We are fellows.
Those who know not
Those who know not
that they are not.
they are not.
Those who don't know that they don't exist. Those who know not that they are not. They said it like early on in that cutscene, and I was going to call it out at the end, and then they called it out themselves like 3 times in a row, which tells me it's very important. And it could mean those who don't know that they're dead, right? Like, are we souls or something, but we're actually dead? I don't know. All right, so we're gonna dismount and we're gonna fight this fight up here again. And we may not win, but we're gonna try. We were sort of banging our head against it, and I remember that we forgot to swap his weapon. Okay, so now we have his correct weapon on. We did also just camp, and I may have upgraded weapons again at camp. I can't quite remember, so might do more damage now. Here we go. The thing to note here, right, is that they're not... The fight's not super crazy if we hit the parries, but if we miss the parries from the big guy, it's basically one-shots, right? And we also hit a situation where, like, he ate Gustav, and then he ate somebody else later in the fight. So it seems like we might be able to get him to spit the guy back out, whoever they eat, if we can break him in time, but otherwise they might get digested. Alright, so I don't remember exactly how we were doing the fight, but I was doing blammo there. And then was I attacking the left guy? I think so. I think the big deal here was that if I counter the right one and the left one, they're both gonna die on the counter parry. But I think we need to make sure that the left one has taken enough damage for that to happen. That's what we're doing here. We're gonna queue up the burn on the big guy.
Feel the burn.
Alright, first parries of the night. Not bad. Okay, there's nothing we can do against that, right? I could be wrong, right? Maybe there is something we can do to prevent that. Oh. Missed one. Pretty big one to miss. Alright, I'm gonna get some AP so I can res her. I mean, this could already be a failure, you know? Who knows?
I'm ready.
Oh! Those are like the easy ones to parry, too. Do not send in the reserve team. The reserve team, the one person's not going to win the whole fight.
Let's spill some ink. A storm is coming. Feel the burn.
Okay. I tried to dodge there. Did not work. There's a really weird little, like,
I'll do it.
frame hitch. Too early. Dang it. And I'm wondering if there is maybe something I could do there. But it's not a frame hitch, but it's like a little bit of a freeze, which does happen on some big enemy attacks. And I wonder if I should try to hit a parry at that moment, or a dodge at that moment, but I'm already like inside the mouth, so when I tried to dodge now, it was much too early.
Sorry, I failed. Dodge, Gustav. I'll do it. Dodge, Gustav.
Stop saying dodge when I need to parry.
Danger!
Too early again.
Hurts. A brilliant light.
I think I just want to attack him. I'm missing those parries, you know? Too early! That left-hand attack from his, I feel like I've gone too early on that most of the time. Ah, too early there too. No reserve team. The reserve team does not come out unless we have gotten the big guy down to half or something, right? So like I said, we're gonna bang our heads on this for a little bit to start the stream, and if nothing happens, well then we'll just move on. You can always come back, right?
Danger!
It's a different attack. That was a different attack, but we still got it. I tried hitting the parry button during that little freeze, nothing happened. Okay. Alright, we're off to a much better start now, right? I could go immediately into Swift Stride, but I think it might be slightly important to start getting a lot of burn on them, so I'm going to go into Spark first.
Blades. On me. Let us stain them.
So he's not marked. I can't remember if she has the mark shot on her, but I think I want to do Thunderfall. I'm going to do Thunderfall.
Lightning. Strike!
Yeah, that's really good damage.
Please survive. I'll do it. Okay.
Well, unfortunately, she was doing less damage, right? Because of her defensive stance, but that's okay. Sure.
Let us stain them.
Okay, so now, because of Thunderfall, we got a white. I could use it on Immolation to increase damage. not the worst thing. Yeah.
Grenade, watch out!
All right, here we go. Too early. Dang. Like, when I do it too early, I know immediately that that was too early. You know, it's not really a question on that. All right, so I have an option to shoot a couple times and then do Pierce, or I could revive, right? The revive is probably the smart play, but if I do that, I'm going to lose my virtuous stance. You know, we don't know if he has a weak point. Okay, we got the mark. That's what I wanted. We'll do Pierce, and then I'll revive next one. We're gonna have to go through 2 attacks, though, so we probably won't make it, but we'll see.
Strike!
9,999 damage.
On me. Let's start.
And he still hasn't taken very much.
On me.
5-hit combo. Here we go. Oh! We're not dead.
Not looking good.
We're not dead. We should totally have been dead.
On me.
Ready to evade. Let's push forward.
Ooh. I'm Thunderfallen. I need to get the burn going again. It's true. But I actually don't think the burn's doing a ton of damage on him as part of the part of my problem, maybe?
I'm not giving up.
I mean, that helps the, Oh, if they're burned, though, we have crit chance increase. That's a big deal. I think I'm going to do offensive switch as well to give him defenseless.
Parry it!
3 hits. Nice.
Let's push forward.
I am going to give it burn. We need to keep the burn on for the crit chance, I think.
I can do it.
We're going to start off with the breaking rules because it'll just be an extra turn.
Not looking good.
And we'll go into Swift Stride.
On me. Ready to parry.
Ready to evade.
8,501 damage. Oh man, Virtuous Stance is just the best. No. I do and I don't. So I don't have the Picto unlocked for everybody to learn it. But it's on Lune, if I'm not mistaken. Or could it be on CL? It's only on one person, and I'm pretty sure it's one of those two. I could do just a couple, like, overworld battles. Roulette. You know, I think it's on Lune. I think I saw it pop up as, like, a message or something. But we could like unlock it and then get it on everybody. Because like I said before, over time, if you average exactly every other hit is half damage and then double damage, you will do more damage overall than you would if you didn't have it. So it's probably worth it. And you could get really lucky and get 10 doubles in a row. Or unlucky, the opposite. But you know. Thunderfall. Math checks out. It does. Look at that damage we just did there. Alright. This is where we go again, and I gotta try to get the mark on it. Also, I want to shoot those knees. I don't know why, it just felt like it was doing something. Might not be, though. Come on, where's the mark? There it is. You want the big numbers on screen. I know, right? Well, we're gonna get a big number right here. 9999. It feels like I can't break that at the moment. Dang, I missed the first one. Even when I miss it, by the way, I still hit all I still hit the parry button when I think I'm supposed to every time to try, hopefully, like, train my muscle reflex. I don't know if it's working.
Sorry, I failed.
Okay.
Man, we're doing the damage. He's at half now. He's ready to be broken. Mael can break him on her turn, and we'll hopefully get Gustav back, I guess. Now, we could run into a bad situation where we lose, you know. Gustav is probably the best one to lose, but I guess I'm afraid of him just eating another team member. So probably best to get Gustav back if possible. I really want a Thunderfall for the damage. But it might be more important to have that 25% increased crit chance from burn, because I think everybody's got that on them. I think they do. Yeah. Sure.
Giving up.
Okay. If we were in Virtuous Stance, we would stay in Virtuous Stance, but we're not, unfortunately. And I want to break them this turn, so here we go. Fleuret Fury. I could shoot him, like, once. Just to try to get the mark. It didn't happen, but never know.
This and precision.
Broken. Welcome back, Gustav.
Hurts.
I like how he pops back out at full life, though. He was just chilling in there. Wonderful. And it will do increased damage because we have the fire thing.
Lightning. Strike.
Yeah, roulette times 12, right? So we saw it happening there, and we saw a lot of low hits and a lot of big hits. He's just gonna assault. Like, I could give us powerful. I don't know if that matters. With Mael kind of capping out her damage. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna assault.
Giving up.
Defensive switch. We'll get defenseless on him.
That hurts.
has 3 AP, so we're just gonna immolate.
Feel the burn.
Good damage.
Take cover.
Dang. Feels like nothing I can do there. So with Mael gone, we're gonna do a lot less damage, I think. But I guess the opposite here is we've got break moves on Gustav, so we could be okay-ish, maybe. And I think I'm gonna mark and queue up the burn for Lune's next turn. Plus, I guess that's his weakness is lightning, so that's not terrible.
Feel the burn.
Yeah, that was good damage off the burn. Missed it. Way too early. I tell you, I'm hitting the button. And I know when I'm too early. Every time. I have to get her back up. That's the safe play.
I won't waste this.
Dang it! I can rebirth. Man, it's unfortunate we had 3 lightning stains for a while, now it's gone, so that could have been free.
Brilliant light.
I'm gonna pop the overcharge even though I'm not at 10.
Let me paint death!
Yeah, decent damage. 4-hit combo, here we go. Missed. Man.
Let's push forward.
Alright, so unfortunately she can't thermal transfer anything. This run is going okay, so I'm gonna pop the last revive tint.
Lune, watch out! Get ready.
Mark into the burn, I guess.
Let's push forward.
See, the mark does okay damage, because it's lightning, and he's weak to the lightning.
Lune, watch out!
Great. That must mean Mael's gone, right? Wonderful. What happens? Dang. And that, on his right hand there, he comes in a lot faster. Send in the reserve team, right? We're not done. We have a chance.
Try me. Try me. I'm waiting. Well,
Okay. She's full. She's still new enough that I don't remember what all her moves do immediately. Focused Foretell would build the most Foretell, right? 5. Bad Omen would technically build 4, but it's an AoE. Marking Card would mark and apply 3 Foretell. Not terrible. It's also medium damage. I guess that's medium damage over here, too. Yeah, we'll do the focused Foretell, I guess.
Here's your card. Today,
Here we go. Oh, the last hit. We were very close on that one. But I think we're gonna come back. I think I've seen enough. Like, I don't know how long we just spent on that fight. 15 minutes? 20 minutes? Like on one go? Probably wasn't 20. It's got to be guarding something, right? There's going to be item back there, and I'm sure it's worth it. But we'll check it again, right? We'll go into this zone. We'll probably clear the zone and come back out and then beat it. Also, hold on. I think I see an item. Somehow we missed an item right here.
great.
Oma. Also, this stuff comes back? Have him eat that up again. Stone Wave Cliff. Isn't that music? Also, look at that big guy over there. Is it just one of the same guys I've been fighting, or is it somebody else? I'm unsure.
Wanna go for a ride?
I don't think you can.
Apparently, that was where people went on dates, you know? What do you think happened in those cabins?
No, actually, my guess is this was Expedition 50. You see, they created this giant wheel, and they tried to cross the world.
Okay, Professor.
Mes
Is
amis,
he joking?
floor is close. I can feel it.
Come on, you can fly. Can't you get Flurry yourself?
Oh no, too much effort.
Getting Flory is too much effort, but he can just do that. What does that mean?
So, wait. Esquire is that powerful?
Apparently so. But also lazy.
All right, let's go.
What a weird creature.
Meow, 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 meow. That's what I was just told. Right, meow, meow. I legitimately don't know if Gustav was joking when he said that Expedition 50 created that. Or if he actually thinks that. Changes my view of him dramatically depending on what the answer is. We're gonna say he was joking. I don't know why. I just feel like there should be, like, a secret down here, but I'm not seeing any way to climb down or anything. What the heck? What just happened? What was that? I don't know if that was, like, an enemy threw, like, something off, or something threw an enemy off. Because it could have been Esquia, I guess. Chucking enemies around. Alright, we don't need to rest. Hit it to make sure we get the fast travel. That's a guy right there. Love all the floating stuff. It makes everything feel just odd and right. journal log. I love the journal logs. 78.
78. Max Arts. Stealing the airships. But we knew we had to try, and it worked. We deserve strong leaders, not those old fools on the council hiding under the dome. Under their control, our people are condemned to a slow, inevitable extinction. Their timid half-steps achieve nothing. The answers are not in Lumiere. They are out here. Our only choice is to take matters into our own hands. Fortune favors the bold. We must forge ahead with conviction.
Stole the airships. I like Expedition 78. Hey. So, I have a feeling we're not going to be able to see the spots to shoot from here. But, they're going to be right around here. There's one. Oh, that was up here, though? Not quite. It almost felt climbable. Can you imagine jumping that far while climbing? That's crazy. I guess I'm looking for a spot that we couldn't get to before, and I see there's a ledge right below me that I can drop to. Right, I'm looking for an angle on something for me to shoot that we wouldn't have been able to see. Missing it. Okay. Right there, there's one more. Probably. Oh. Hello there. I can't shoot you from here. I don't think I could see that from up there either. Although, this spot... That where I was supposed to shoot it from? This feels wrong, like there was supposed to be something on the other side.
Nice.
Weapon, 269 power, level 7. It's actually 295 power because of our stats, I believe. Yeah, we'll swap to that. Why not? It also looks cool. Oh, that's a plus. And then, you know what, since we're here, we'll just double check. Yeah, so we have roulette on Lune, and it's one fight away from being unlocked. And then I'll probably apply it to everybody. Although, I don't know how many points it costs or anything, so we'll see what we have to do to finagle it on, you know? I have to come back in here real quick. There has to be a point of this spot. Right? But I don't see anything up here. And that spot that I had to shoot was like over there. So like there's a chance that maybe it was viewable there, but I don't think so. Okay, maybe it's a red herring spot. Certainly what it was doing to me.
This will be useful.
The Lumina point. It's weird that you can like shoot the enemies I mean, it doesn't do anything, right? But it's... I guess that's why it's weird that you can shoot him. There we go. Come at me, bro. Those crystals are going to be the weak spots, right? Gustav's going to take a shot at one of them. Oh, wait, it's got shield. I really want Mael to eat the shield, I think. Not items. I guess we'll just buff everybody.
On guard. Take down their shields.
Alright, Luna, you shoot it once. What happened? Apply that burn.
Feel the burn. Dodge, Gustav.
Aha! Oh, we got hit by the second one. When they do like the weird jump attacks, I'm always parrying, and it turns out most of those jumps aren't attacks.
Henrik.
Dodge, Gustav.
Shields its allies. Not a fan. So I think I'm gonna double shoot. Or, so I was thinking I could double shoot and then immolate to apply more burn. Or I could shoot once and then thermal transfer, break a shield, do a little bit of damage, and get AP. Let's do that one. I'm gonna shoot up there. Ice is its weakness, good to know.
I'm ready.
No, way too early! Tell you what, learning all of their like patterns is a big deal. Okay, so this is the turn where it would be wonderful to get Mark on him, because we're in Virtuous already. But if I shoot and get Mark, I don't want to attack. So we're just gonna try to get the Mark on Mael like we do on occasion, right? That'll also give defenseless, which is not bad. We just need to make sure we have 2 left over. Win anything. One more. No Mark. Now she'll be out.
Precise strike.
Still good damage. I don't know if it was great though. Okay, there we go. I don't have the AP to overcharge, which is terrible. So I think I'm just gonna pop my Revive Tint.
I'm back.
And this is okay, she can eat that shield right now. Betty's not defenseless still.
Take down their shields.
Let's push forward.
He's not burning anymore. I need to burn before I Thunderfall, I think. Higher chance of crits. And crits are a big deal because it triggers an additional hit.
Feel the burn.
Is resistant to fire. Too early! Ah! Overcharge.
for those who come after.
En garde! From
Ow! He got me! Oh man, we were just queuing up the Pierce and now it's gone. Burn is now gone as well. Ugh. 5, I guess.
Sorry I failed.
That 3-hit combo, I cannot get that timing.
Here.
Dang shield.
time to hit big.
Okay, break the shield. Oh wait, I'm still in virtuous stance. Okay, hold on. We're gonna try and get Mark applied. I think. There we go. This could kill it. Yep. Man. And we got confident. Take 50% less damage but can't be healed. That's an interesting one. Don't really like it though. But on some fights, right? It doesn't even make sense to heal because we can basically die in one hit. So instead, 50% might mean we get 2 hits before we're dead. We won't be able to heal, but as long as you can be revived, I think that's okay. Ooh. That one costs 20 points if you want to learn it. But we just learned roulette. So let's see what it costs to put on everybody, right? 5. 2 available. I need to get rid of a 3. Let's see. 3 AP on breaking a target. He is kind of our breaker. Chance to mark isn't terrible, but I'll tell you what. It's not super great either on him, because he is marking a lot anyways. So I'm going to get rid of marking shots to get roulette on him. Alright, Mael. She also needs to get rid of a 3. Augmented counter, I want to keep that on everybody. I could get rid of a 2 and a 1. Dead energy's pretty great, though. I mean, dead energy does, like, nothing on a boss fight. So maybe it doesn't... Unless the boss is, like, pulling in ads. Dodger doesn't matter, right? I just spent it because we had the point. Increased break damage on base attacks. She never does base attacks. She has to keep marking shot. Doesn't really have powerful revive, right? Alright, I'm gonna get rid of dead energy. Dodger and dead energy are gone. For that roulette. You still have roulette, that's fine. I'm not gonna go in and change the Pictos just right now. And you have 6 points available, so roulette done, and then, sure, stagger attack. Also heal party, please. Now everybody's gambling on their damage all the time. But the math checks out, everybody.
This will be useful.
50% increased break damage on counterattack. Oh, ooh, that's a great one. I think we need to get that one equipped now. Yeah, there's no mime on screen. You're fine. You're fine. Let's see. What are the points on it? What is it? Breaking counter. Oh, I forgot. We also got this energizing start. Plus 1 AP on battle start. Who does that help the most? I feel like it might help Lune the most. But breaking counter is speed 43, 10% crit. You know, I think I'm gonna put that on over top of energizing jump. Yeah. Energizing start. You know, we have start 1 and start 2. Sorry, we have start 2 and start 3. Do we have start 1? Did I miss it somewhere? Oh no. Okay, CL has it. So if CL's not in the fight, it seems like her Pictos aren't being learned, which kinda sucks. So, I want to take a look at this area. Like, what the heck is that? And then there's, like, sword in a character who's got a crazy hat that could be, like, a Silent Hill enemy. Alright. I think we're done here. Moving on. Yeah. Almost certainly, though, James, there will be a mime in this zone. It feels like there's a mime in every zone, so...
Well, that will help.
Just wait. Ah, there's those enemies with the hats. That is a vendor. You can't wait. Glad to hear it. This guy's like floating, and he has a scythe. Alright, we have not fought these guys once, so we don't know what to expect. I see these floating things. I don't think I can shoot them. They're not highlighting. So if is he technically flying? You know, because if he's technically flying, then only like shooting can do much damage to him. I'm gonna Lumiere assault him and see what happens. Yeah, he's technically flying. Don't like that. Don't like that one bit. Oh, he's got shield up. Alright, we'll eat that shield.
A storm is coming.
We'll eat that shield, and then I think I can probably still burn this guy. Because I feel like magic's not the same as a melee attack. So we'll find out. Oh yeah, that was good.
Take cover.
Oh, missed that! Oh, man. That was, no bueno. No bueno. What happens if I shoot the headpiece? Not much.
No margin for error.
We're gonna rebirth.
Merci.
I was way too early. Man. It's doing okay. Doing okay. Revive 10. I'll eat that shield right now.
Take down the shields.
Let's push forward.
I'm gonna get immolation going.
Feel the burn.
I'm gonna parry it. Oh, or maybe not quite. Oh no. Oh no. Too early. Yeah. Let's go again. Retry battle, please. It's nice that, like, trying the battle's not super difficult, you know? Fine. That's whatever. Resistant to the light damage. I think that's light element we've got. Don't even know what damage, what sort of attacks the other guy does, because, he died, like, immediately.
Feel the burn.
Hopefully that burn will still kill him immediately. It did. Alright, here we go. There we go. We did something. Oh man, we're full charge, but I can't overcharge break him. Because of that shield. And I don't have enough AP. I'm 1 AP short. I'm just gonna burn it. Oh no. I want to mark. We're in virtuous stance already. Yeah. So let's mark. The mark should go through the shield.
Take him down.
Okay, so I have options here, right? I could... Oh no, if I'm breaking rules, I would get another turn, but it would put me out of virtuous. Can't do that. Instead, Pierce. Does so much damage. We got a new weapon for CL. And we got Energizing Pain. No longer gain AP on parry. That's bad, but plus 1 AP on getting hit. Guys, I can't parry. Better put this on. Yeah, that's a lot more power. Also, Dark Element. Sun skills always apply 10 foretell, but all damage taken is doubled. Ooh. Ooh. Huh. I don't think I like that. I know right now we're sort of getting one shot a lot, so maybe it doesn't matter. But she's sort of the backup, right? So if we've already fallen, we want to have as much of a shot as possible, and that means keeping her alive. I think that's what it means.
Lizette, 56th. In my youth, I mistook drama for passion. Simone helped me understand the difference. Opened my eyes to an entirely different way to experience the world. How can she be gone? How could they so callously, so nonchalantly destroy such a beautiful soul? Vile. They just killed her like she was a worthless Nevron. Those cold-blooded, treacherous, despicable parasites. But Night Trap worked. we caught one of those white-haired bastards. She looks human, but I know she's a monster. She refuses to speak, but I'll make her talk, and then I will feed her to a Nevron. Then the Paintress can take me.
So...
Nothing matters. I will have justice.
Not one of those white-haired bastards. She looks human. So the guy who basically wiped out our whole expedition as soon as we landed, white-haired guy, right? An older person, somebody who shouldn't really exist anymore. And that's who this is as well? And they caught her. She wouldn't say anything. Interesting. That's a really interesting thing. So it wasn't just that guy. Other people too. That for some reason are able to age and are living here and are hostile to us. We're good for a fight. Two of these guys? Okay, sure. Whatever you say. Bad that doesn't do a lot of extra damage. Alright, so applying defenseless is pretty good if I want to go into breaking rules, right? Which I do. Right, it's a free hit. May as well. Then we play immediately again. And I think I will just offensive switch. I could offensive switch the other one to give it defenseless as well. I'm in offensive stance now. Instead, I could just burn the first guy. Yeah. Yeah, that feels like the play. And then I'm going to thermal transfer immediately, and that'll queue up the Thunderfall for her next turn, I think. All right, here we go. Whew.
Please survive.
Okay, so unfortunately, though, we don't do any real damage there because of all the shielding they get. But I could break both of their shields right now, no problem. I'm going to. Pop, pop. Yo, yo, yo. How's it going? How's Einkrad treating you? I think I'm gonna shatter. Shatter feels like a good play. Although, hold up. Maybe I should mark the second guy, the guy with the most life, and then we'll Pierce it and maybe kill it. Yes. That's the play. Over here. I could guarantee the kill, I think. Or we could probably get the kill. That's what we're gonna do. And if I really wanted to, I could shoot this guy a couple times just for... Although we don't do a ton of damage. Maybe we do a bit. Okay, I got Mark. We'll leave it there. Yeah. That kills it. And then over here... Thunderfall, sure. Why not?
Lightning. Strike.
Dead. Hey Jester, how's it going tonight? You have opinions on it, but overall not disappointed. I want to hear your opinions. So, I only played the demo, and I didn't fully play the demo. I got to the town, and then like the demo continued a little bit, and that's where I stopped. I could have done another quest or something. This is just a real quick side topic here. So, of the demo, I thought that the combat was really easy. really easy. And maybe that was just the demo because it's the starting area. But like I was killing every enemy in basically 2 hits. So if I was sprinting and I did an R2, that was a 1-hit kill on almost every enemy except for like a boss or mini boss, if you will. And then when I got to the bosses, I mean, like, I didn't die anywhere, right? And then, like, they introduced a parry mechanic, and the parry mechanic was okay, and I used it, but it kind of felt to me like that game is a little bit more centered around dodge, attack. And, I mean, I don't know. And then the partner system with its free attack, or free form, or whatever it's called, and then, like, switch form, I don't know that I liked it. I didn't fully understand it, because, like, you can either have them attack, or you can have them do nothing, and then attack after you dodge, then they'll start attacking. And then, like, you attack and they stop attacking. And they have, like, a weird, like, stamina or something, and so, like, you're supposed to switch back and forth between the stances, but I didn't quite understand why. And I hit a bug. I hit a couple bugs in the beta, which might not be in the full game, but one of the bugs in the beta was, like, that stamina on that free attack or switch attack, it drops in combat, but out of combat it's supposed to go back up. But somehow I had an enemy legitimately on the other side of the map that became aggroed onto me. I wasn't even there yet, right? I had to wind around to even get there. And so they were aggroed onto me, and that meant that my companion had 0 stamina until I got all the way up there and killed that enemy, which was weird. And I saw a couple other weird bugs, but nothing major. Combat is a bit wonky. If you get a lot of enemies around, you get stun locked, and then that gets frustrating. You'll spend a few moments typing, sure. I just find it interesting, and I read it was just an article headline. I did not read the article, but it was it basically said if the game didn't have the Sword Art Online IP attached to it, it would just be a mid-ranged sort of like experience. But because it had the IP, it boosted it a little bit, and I think that might be true. I've watched you play a little bit. Jumped in when I've had time. I don't always say something, but like I saw you found Kirito, which was kind of neat, right? Like I'm all in for that kind of stuff. We're gonna go right, by the way, but I can jump all the way across. I want to go see that vendor. I assume this takes us around to the vendor. What? Okay. But yeah, I mean, for all of what I just said against it, I do kind of want to play it. I don't know if I think I want to play it on stream or not. And to be honest with you, I kind of feel like it would make a decent, like, mobile game. Not really. When I say mobile, I mean like being able to move around. I don't really mean a phone game. I mean like maybe a Switch game, which I think it released on Switch. I'm not going to be able to kill all these guys, right? Bad. Those guys look like candle wax. I'm going to call them candle wax scythe wielders. I think they might be hard to parry, but we'll see. They're going to be a caster of some sort. We haven't seen their attack, so we don't know what it's going to look like. I can, of course... Oh, wait! I shot the little ball thing, didn't I? Oh! Somehow I didn't shoot that one. Oh, okay. I don't want to waste all of my AP, though. Oh, shoot! No, I made a mistake! We needed to breaking rules. So when I did that, they gained shield, which is not great. She's just going to attack, then. Speaking of Switch, you got a Switch 2, and you flew through Star Fox. Looking forward to Ocarina of Time Remake. You say you flew through it. Was it because it was so good you couldn't put it down, or was it because it's just a short game? Because, you know, the original Star Fox, while I put a lot of time into it, I guess it's kind of a short game. It's meant to be beaten in a single playthrough, isn't it? Even though there are different, you know, different paths and whatnot. I kind of want to get it, but, like... I don't know if I'm going to. I could just play the 64 version, you know what I mean? So I'm unsure.
A storm is coming.
Your muscle memory from Star Fox 64 was all you needed. And you're looking forward to Ocarina of Time Remake. I am very hopeful for the Ocarina of Time Remake. However, I don't know what to expect. They haven't shown us much, right? They haven't shown us anything. Not really. Supposedly, there's going to be a Switch 2 Ocarina of Time like special console. If they make that, I will pre-order that. That will be my Switch 2. I'm holding out. I've been holding out for an OLED version of the Switch 2. And I did just see a rumor that, like, that is potentially going to start production next year for release of 2028. That's a really long time to wait. So if there is a Ocarina of Time Switch 2 bundle that has a special Switch 2, I'll probably get that one and just call it good. But here are my thoughts, right? What they showed was just the camera flying basically into Link's bedroom and watching him sleep, which is the beginning of the game, right? I thought the art style that they went with is a little weird. It looks like it's trying to be realistic while at the same time not having correct proportions, which makes it look weird to me. But that's really all I can talk about, because that's all they've shown. The game's probably going to look great. And I've heard that these are rumors, so who knows if there's any of them are true, but I've heard that they've, like, reworked dungeons, and I've heard that they've potentially added dungeons, like the Light Temple, which I'm all for. If they want to put the actual Triforce in the game, I wouldn't mind finding it. I spent hours upon hours as a kid looking for the Triforce. I don't know if you are at all aware, right? But there was a post online way back in forums. I don't remember what website it was on, but it was somebody saying that, like, right, they were finding secret areas in the game, and they found the Light Temple, and they claimed that, you know, the Triforce was hidden in there, and they showed, like, you had to fall into a secret grotto to get to it, but then no one could reproduce it. And then, like, legitimately, I think it was 20 years later, that person admitted, like, oh, you know, I made it all up. But, like, people spent tons of time trying to recreate that.
Feel the burn.
And I may have been one of them. Dang it, he dodged it. Oh. Okay, I didn't know what to expect. Dang. Dang it! Ah! I'm just missing everything. Missing everything! Yep. Okay. We're in a bad spot. I'm gonna have to breaking rules the middle guy. Have to. Shield on the other dudes is way too much. Boy, we did good damage. Okay, so number one. This is just number one for Echoes of Aincrad. The game tries to be too many genres. It's a bit Souls, it's a bit Borderlands, a bit roguelike. It wants to be all of them, and that's its downfall. You choose a quest to do, you fade out to start the quest, and only have a specific area you're allowed to be in. Then, when you finish, you get teleported back to town. Just let me walk out, like in Borderlands, and do what I want, where I want. For 2, the drops from enemies are confusing. Weapons drop frequently, and you can use these to upgrade weapons. You can also craft weapons, but then why? You have a massive surplus. You know what? So I saw the weapon system, like that crafting system, and it seemed like it could be involved. And I didn't hate what I saw of it. It was a lot of like combining things together to get like passives and stuff off of it, or combining them together to get increased just levels or stats of the weapon. And it seemed like it could be neat, but I didn't do it. Right? I just saw the very beginning. Also, that first part, the game is supposed to be like an open world MMO, right? Teleporting you and then saying you're only allowed to be here is kind of lame. Kind of lame. I'm gonna try to burn this guy again. Good.
Rune, watch out. On me.
No.
Ready to was I?
No. Okay. And then 3, you have so much money, like 2 million, and you have no idea what to do with it all. And what a problem to have, millions of monies. Way too early. Oh my goodness. No, it is a problem, right? When a game messes up the economy, it then becomes, like, yeah, what's the point? I can just buy anything. There's no reason to be like, oh man, I want this thing, but I want this other thing more, so I better save my money for it. This game has done that to us already, and while it sucks to be like, man, I can't get this, I'm gonna have to come back later, it's also kind of fun, right? There's also nothing you need to buy. Yeah, so that's also weird. All right. Can I finish him off?
I'm ready.
Okay, this is okay though. It lets me set up breaking rules with a second attack. So let's breaking rules him first. What I want to do first. I could do one shot on the other dude. Right? Which put us into virtuous stance, by the way, which is kind of
Take down that shield.
great damage.
Hurt.
Next thing, we have 9. So, I think it's on the weapon, right? And I've forgotten about it. We need to look at it, but I think every ranged shot we do gives us a different stance. So I could potentially just, like, get virtuous stance right now, right? I think we need to reread it, the passive. Bomber, you think that weapons shouldn't drop. You should have to find recipes, make them from other enemy drops. Use the money and mats to upgrade. Have a system that gives random mods or rare items that give specific mods and let you go where you want. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't know if I fully agree with the weapons thing. I think if done well, the weapons thing is cool. But the system you're saying is a little bit more like Monster Hunter, which is also a good system. Now, let's talk about the actual Sword Art Online anime, though. They don't, like, weapons don't drop, right? Unless it's a very special encounter that has a special weapon drop. Otherwise, all of the weapons were crafted. So it seems weird that they went away from that and being, like, they just drop in like crazy. Gonna get off the soapbox now? I mean, I love talking game mechanic stuff, right? So, I don't mind. Alright, so here's what I want to do. I want to Breaking Rules the middle guy. And then I want to see if I can shoot a couple times. Oh, hold up. Did I shoot this guy's orbs? Missed. Dang it. See, we're in Virtuous Stance right now. I'm going to Breaking Rules him in the middle again.
Take down their shield.
Then we get another... Oh, we already used our turn. That's what happens when I get talking. So I don't know what it means, though, that we've broken all of their orbs, but I'm just going to try to immolate, because we know that if we can get immolate landed, we'll do good damage. I can shoot him a couple times. Oh, I got a burn applied. That's pretty good. No, I'll pop a shield, because there's almost no way that we're going to break the shield. I don't think. Dodge, yeah, that's what I was sort of expecting. Oh, I missed the last bit. Oh, there was another one. I thought it was over. Here we go again. Why did it have to be on Lune again, you know? If it was more like Monster Hunter, that'd be really cool. I know. I feel like enough games don't do that. And what I mean is they don't. Here's what I like about Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter has a goal of beating the game. But in order to get there, you have a ton of goals beforehand, and they're almost entirely player set goals, right? It's like, I want to craft this piece of armor. Well, in order to do that, I need to fight this enemy. But you know what? I don't really have the right equipment to fight that enemy right now, so I better make this other weapon that's going to be really good at fighting this enemy. But I don't have what I need to make that, so I better fight this monster that drops the piece of whatever to make that first weapon to fight the second monster. So, like, you're giving yourself all these player set goals, and nobody is going to come up with the same, like, set of goals. And that's a really awesome system, and it makes you plan ahead and think about what you want to do. But also, you could just completely wing it and just go fight anything with whatever weapon you have and probably still win, depending on if you're playing, like, one of the OG Monster Hunters, or if you're playing in the new one, which is way too easy. But then you just have a surplus of materials already, and then you can decide what you want to make later, and that's cool too. Anyway. Pow, pow. If I can hit him. I did hit him! Oh, that burn's gonna kill him. There are a lot of ways that Sword Art game could go that would make it better, but at its current state, it's just trying too hard to be cool. Alright, I mean, I could try to eat the shield, but it's not gonna happen, right? It's not gonna happen, so let's just eat through it. Sure, and then you know what? I'm gonna use the rest of her attacks, I guess. Yeah. That's fine. That's good. That works. I gotta use a elixir. Or I could swap Lune out temporarily. I don't like swapping her out temporarily.
You can use that.
A first strike Pictos. That's not terrible. Look at this awesome chair just sitting here. What is this spot? Why does it look so cool? And is there something I can do with it? You know. Also, I wanted to go find that vendor, and I thought there was going to be a path over here, but there isn't. There's going to be another way that somehow comes around the vendor. Okay, sure. Fine. Alright, I'm gonna pop Chromium. Got one left. Yeah, victory is a victory. We've seen this guy before. I don't remember what it did, though, the last time we saw him. It's you. I know you. What do you mean you know us? But I've seen you countless times. But I've never grasped your essence. You are not from here. Our essence? I can feel it. Familiar, yet so different. Like everything she created. Is he saying that we feel like we were created by the Paintress? Because that would be interesting. Like the creature of darkness at the end of this path. It is but one of her many creations. Beautiful in its own way, but deadly. Her favorite combination. Creature of darkness? Indeed. She was my best friend. Creature of darkness was your best friend? But she outgrew us. She had more important things. More important friends. She left me behind. The boy has gone silent. I hate that these, like, dialogue options have, like, choices, and then you can't see the other options. The boy has gone silent.
We can use that.
Chroma. Is there a way to drop down here? Oh. But this does seem to be winding around to the right, so maybe we'll eventually be able to get up to that vendor. You have ways of making them talk? Go for it. Have at them. Who leveled up? Mael. Mael. Sure, one there. One there. Hold up. Speed is 413. Okay, I gotta make sure that, like, we don't surpass him. Another crit rate. Yeah, this feels good. Do it. I see Jester posted a potential free game. Cupcakes are how you're gonna make him talk? Alright, Gustav has 6 points as well. May as well boost his agility one. His current weapon scales off a luck. Don't hate that. I'll put up a couple points there. Point in defense. How about cap him off with the vitality? And nobody else is... Oh, is Seal falling behind because she's not in... Oh, I think she's not gaining any XP. Okay, that's really not good. We're probably gonna have to start swapping her around then. But then that means someone else is gonna start falling behind too. Oh boy, I don't like it. Alright, we have 7 points. And Mael. And we wanted to get Momentum Strike, right? This is like, it's similar to Per se, but it's more damage. Although Per se is already seemingly capping out at 9999 sometimes, and if that's the case, then this doesn't matter, but not always capped out, right? She still doesn't have enough points, though. She needs 10 points. We've only got 7, so I'm just going to wait, because I'm not going to put this on. So we could decide, once we get that 10 points, that, oh no, I really need combustion, right? Maybe. You can stay silent when cupcakes are offered. Not this guy, you. I can. I like cupcakes. Don't get me wrong. But really trying to eat less of that stuff. Although I will say when we were camping, my mother made so we went camping in a place close-ish to where I'm from. So my mother came over to visit, you know, and she made some cupcakes and brought them over, and they were some of the best cupcakes I think I've ever had. With like there were two different kinds, but the really 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 good ones were like a chocolate cupcake with a peanut butter frosting, and they were just so good. They were just so good. Yeah. So that's what I try to do. I try to like eat that stuff for like sometimes, not all the times, right? So like, I'll tell you what, it used to be this was a frequent occurrence. People would bring in donuts or something to the work at the office, and be like, oh yeah, nope. They put them there, I'm gonna eat one, maybe two. And now it's like, I see them, I'm like, I'd like to have one, but I'll just walk past. Takes a lot of dedication to do that, though. Alright, we have not fought these guys before. I don't see a weak spot. I'm gonna shoot it once, though. Okay. And then I'm just gonna attack it normal. Wow, we did good damage. The reason why I wanted to attack it normal was to apply defenseless so we can get a double action on my L. If I shoot once, we could get Virtuous Stance. I'm not gonna, though.
Take down that shield.
Maybe I should have, though. I don't know. You like these fellas? I wonder why. And I'll spark them, and hopefully the burn kills them. Oh, he's resistant to burn. I don't think the burn's gonna kill him. No, we almost never do this. Let's do this. Earth Rising. Cool.
Gustav, don't die.
Boom. We got it. I'm at 6. That's pretty good. Let's do a Shatter. He's not gonna break, but it's gonna be good damage. Wait, what? What? I found a bug. Why is his health bar there? I can't even target the other dude. Hold on. What if I do a single target? I can't target. So if I use an AoE, I can see the dead guy. I found a bug.
Finesse and grace.
I'll offensive dance you, I guess. Oh, wonderful damage. Thunderfall. That'll. All right. We're still looking at the dead guy. This is another AoE. I wonder if I'm going to send some attacks his way. Sure hope not. Nope. Weird. It's just basically like a visual bug. Yeah, we can see dead enemies. Breaking counter was just learned. So breaking counter does what again? 50% increased break damage on a counterattack. That's so strong, and it only costs 3. I feel like everybody needs to have that. But I don't have the points I need. I could get rid of rewarding mark. I don't like that, though. Like, can Lune drop something? She could remove that healing tint thing. Oh, she has 3 right now. Done. Not a big deal. Got nothing. Thing that you can spend. Healing tint shard. Ooh. We have to go to a camp though to use it. What's going on over there? A whole lot of like floating lamps. I'll rest again. Lune has taken almost no damage. Did level up though. That's kind of important, I guess. Could go full might. Don't think I want to do full agility. I could get one more crit rate point. Then might. We'll do that. I mean, I guess one of the things we haven't really even contemplated was right now with the roulette Lumina passive, right? We're doing half damage or double damage, but that probably also applies to a crit. Double damage on a crit is like wild, right?
A shrine to the paintress.
The paintress destroyed our world, and someone built her a shrine.
The weak-minded turn to whatever they can to explain the unknown.
When you're at the mercy of a power you don't understand, you might try anything.
Nice.
Energy tint shard. Burger, if you're still there, I got a question for you now. So on your playthrough, when you got CL, did you swap somebody out of your main team, like right away? Or did you keep her in the reserve team like I'm doing? Interested to see. You used her. Who did you swap out? I think she has a cool mechanic of building Foretell and using it and going into Twilight mode, and I want to play around with it more. I like everybody else as well. In fact, the one who's like the most basic, if you will, is Gustav, but he has really good break abilities. In place of Gustav. I could see that. Okay, so I think I'm getting this. If the damage number is on the left side, does that mean it was the 50% weaker? And if it's on the right side, it's the 50% double damage? That's how I'm feeling. Maybe?
I'm ready.
I mean, that certainly wasn't half damage and then double damage, though, so I don't know. Probably not the case.
On me.
Resistant to fire. Hate to see it, but I think I'm gonna apply more fire. That was a good play. Those guys feel really weak compared to the stuff we had just fought in the previous part of the zone, you know? Also, we have a split. I hear an enemy, too. They're right there. To me, it felt like the right path was the correct path. That's why I'm going this way real quick. Wrong button.
Lucille, of the 50th.
50th.
Our beautiful wheel. Wedged upon the rocks. A casualty of the massive serpent of the sea. But even shattered, its presence is still comforting. Adrian and Gabriel are doing their best to sustain morale, but with no food, no clean water, no way to fix the wheel, our fate is quite clear. No, to me at least. But I have no desire to hold back the hopes of others. Perhaps. Perhaps we will find a way back. Still. These moments of quiet, sitting on the beach, are also a source of contentment. All our lives we've been running, trying to outrace time, trying to reach an unreachable goal. And now we can finally rest. At least we got to see some of the wonders of this world. Even the serpent, cruel as it is a deadly elegance that is mesmerizing. But oh, what other marvels might we have seen had we been able to keep rolling? I sometimes wonder what it would have been like to grow up outside the dome. Perhaps even live amongst the Nevrons. Could we have achieved a form of peace? Or even prospered alongside them?
Okay, so there's a couple things I want to talk about here. Could you have lived amongst the Nevrons? It feels like no, although there were a few of them that seemed amiable. Maybe? But 50th, our beautiful wheel. When we were looking at the Ferris wheel, and CL said, hey, people used to go on dates there. And then Gustav's like, no, I think this is from the 50th expedition. And I thought, he's crazy. But here we go. They're talking about their wheel right now. The wheel that they were using to travel on. Which makes no sense. It's okay. Okay. I like that they didn't leave that alone. Item over there, so I guess we'll go.
Useful.
Rome. There's a climb spot here too. I want to make sure that we see this whole area, right? So we're probably gonna have to backtrack a little bit. This feels like a loop. Like we could have gotten here. Yeah, that's the same guy we saw. We fight. Because we must.
I'm ready.
Why did Gustav get... Why did he go back up to 4 AP? A little confused what just happened there.
En garde.
Phase again immediately. I could... I'm just gonna put fire on him, but I could do offensive switch to the other guy too. I don't know.
A storm is coming.
Earth Rising, I think's the play. Don't love the shield, but I'm going to shoot, and then I'm going to apply Mark to you, I guess. We'll kill you, Mael. And then hopefully Lune can take out the other guy. Big damage. Thunderfall. Didn't do as much as I'd like, and the burn didn't kill it. Oh no. Dang shield. Okay. Alright, so if I'm not mistaken, this is where we just were. Is indeed. I did see another enemy. That way. I feel like I hear a second one over there, too. Maybe not. Maybe it was just this guy. Missed! Ah! How did we miss? I don't love this. If I shoot those orbs, right, it's gonna give the side guys shield. And that's what I don't love. But I feel like it does good damage, right? Maybe it's not doing good damage. How did I not hit it? Okay. Give it defenseless. I'm gonna do breaking rules, right? We're gonna get a ton of AP. Oh, I should have shot a bunch. Maybe I couldn't have shot a bunch. Okay, good. Kill him. Got a bunch of shield. I could eat that shield too this turn, and then we don't have to worry about it anymore, right? Yes.
Chroma is flowing.
Both really low. I'm gonna Earth Rise, but if I Earth Rise, I don't think it'll kill either one of them. But I don't think Burn is gonna kill either. They're either. Oh! No, we did kill one. Couple level ups, nice. Okay, so what's back this way?
Nice.
Apply powerful when falling below 50% health. That's not terrible. Plus power. And Lumina point.
An advantage.
It was. Okay, so I thought this area was gonna like split quite a bit, but it really didn't. A little section off to the side, and that was it. Oh, we're on top of a building. I can't wait to find out what's actually happened, right? Like, why are there, like, structures like this here? We're gonna find out at some point, and it's gonna be like, oh, that's cool. I've already told you, right, one theory about, like, the fracture having caused the second Lumiere, and the second Lumiere is where we technically live, and all of this is the original Lumiere, right? That might line up with all of us being dead. Which, maybe implied during that one cutscene.
Nice.
It's all coming together. I mean, it's not yet. Not yet. Alright, so look, there's a purple item over there and an enemy. Did I miss that? Or have we just not been able to be over there yet? It's hard to tell. I'm gonna keep pushing forward because I don't feel like I've missed a section, but it's hard to tell. Alright, we got level ups. Dang, it's 2 points there? I don't want to put 2 points there. I put 2 into might. I don't hate giving her more life. I don't. Go to 411. 406 with life. Do the life. Okay, so look, CL did actually gain a level. So she is gaining XP, but I do think it's reduced. We're essentially at full life.
Looks like a farm.
Like old times, eh?
Windmill.
This will be useful.
Hoping to be able to break into there. Oh, and then there's one of these things too. And we didn't, back at, I don't know why I can't remember his name. The big mount guy. Back at his place, there was one of these that we weren't able to beat. So we might not be able to beat that one either, but we'll try. Path down over there. Clearly the path down the middle. Like, this feels to me like going down this way is the correct way. I think I saw a purple item right there, maybe? Oh, maybe there's like, yeah, I think there's one of those loot sphere things. I think I see the things. And then there's this path back here. We're gonna check this path first. Look, an outhouse. Okay, I don't think there's any reason to break that stuff. I wish there was. Oh, okay, this is the spot that we could see that has a purple item. Well, I guess I'm gonna do shots on this guy, and then I'll shoot you once more for good measure, and I'll attack the right guy. No, sorry. I'll attack the middle guy. Oh, another thing about Echoes of Minecraft. I don't know why. When I see EOA, it takes me a moment to always put the words together. There are destructible boxes, just like we just did here, but none of them ever have anything in them. Yeah, it's like, why? Why did you even do that at that point, right? Feels odd. All right, you know what? I'm going to shoot once, and I want to try to break one of the orbs. Okay, perfect. It also put us in virtuous stance, so we're gonna do more damage.
Take down that shield.
Oh,
shut.
it didn't feel like a lot of damage, did it? So, can I shoot you right now and get into a different stance? No. Had to know. I don't understand why sometimes when I shoot, I'm swapping stance. We really need to look at her weapon, because I'm sure it's the passive on it.
Flames. On me.
Alright, by the way, we've had a really bad luck at parrying the lightning attacks on the mage guys here. Probably not going to change any. You know what? I'm going to burn some shield. 1, 2, and then I'll burn one off of you. But I'm going to immolate the middle guy.
Feel the burn.
Ah!
Ready to evade.
Dang it. Dang it! Okay, let's not die. We didn't die. Woo. Okay. So, let's talk about our options before I do anything. Could just get rid of the shield on this guy and attack him. Or we shoot the orbs on the other one. I attack him once, he'll still have shield, and then Mael can eat the shield. Another option, I could shoot him once and then mark him and she'd get amazing damage, but I think he's dead anyways. So let's do this. Comically large sword? No, not comically large. What are you talking about?
Blades sharpen.
Okay. So now she'll get the breaking rules on you. You're gonna die. Oh, I made a mistake. I should have done a whole bunch of ranged shots first on him. Just doing damage. There we go. Wow, good damage. Polished Chroma Catalyst from those guys. We like to see that. Large but comical? Nah.
Great.
Another Polished Chroma Catalyst. Have enough now where we should next camp definitely upgrade. Yes. I mean, I'm pretty sure we used like them all up last time we were at camp, so. Alright, we've come back around to the beginning. Make sure to unlock the shortcut. The initial like part of the level's like right over there. This place is just as beautiful as it is unsettling. His name is Jerry. But now is not the time to dwell on nature's beauty. Now is the time to trade stuff. Yeah. We have 28,000 chroma now. Do have to fight him. Can learn a ponytail. I guess you don't learn it. You obtain it, but still. Fight him first. Oh, and we get to pick who we fight with. Oh, and we are weakened. I wonder if it matters who you fight with. Like, if you fight it with CL, if he then gives you an item for CL. You know, because it turned out that the fight that we did at the arena did that, right? We got that special sword for Mael. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna fight with Mael, and I'm just gonna hope we have enough life.
Ready to parry.
He grows bigger. I didn't know he could do that. Hold on. Let's give him a shot first. Right there. Oh, I was only slightly early on that. Honestly, I thought I was close enough to get it. It's a little sad. Hold on. Stay safe after he kills me. Now we'll pop a chroma elixir and go again. Right, I don't know if he's a one-hit kill anyway, but man, Mael has the most life out of anybody now. Jump! Jump! So, right, if I do the shot, there's a chance of me, like, marking like that. Then will make me do a little bit more damage. Okay, here we go. Oh! One counter. They don't call him one counter Jerry for nothing. You have defeated me in a duel. Rest assured that nothing in this universe will stop you now. Range Sun. Oh, this is for CL, isn't it? No. It is for, yeah, no, it is for CL. Funny, had I done the fight with CL and then we got the CL weapon, I would have been like, it is. Whoever you fight it with, it gives you the thing, but that's not the case. Alright, well, we're gonna buy that. And then we're gonna buy Ponytail. And then, I'm gonna buy all three of these Color of Luminas. And then I think I want to buy some of these Chroma Catalysts, but do I want to spend 5,000? Yeah, I think I do. Done. I'm not gonna buy the originals. Not yet, anyway.
What is
Safe. Okay. 255 is our current one. 315 was the other one. 277. Recover 5% health per foretell applied. I like that, actually, a lot. You'll swap, sure. Oh, weird! It's like, I don't know the name, but it's like the pole version of nunchucks. I didn't expect that. And then, we also got Ponytail. So what does the Ponytail look like? Also, bam, baguette. Baguette! It actually doesn't look terrible. The Ponytail. Not bad. Kind of already has a ponytail. She's actually going to wear the baguette hat for now. Okay. Back the other way we go. Did adding the hat add lipstick? She definitely has lipstick. Yes, yes it did. Yes it did. Who would have expected that? Not me. Alright, so before I get near that guy, I want to see where his pedestal is. Oh. Chance it's up this way. Oh, it's like, what is that sound? We brought out our light device, because, you know, it's so dark in here.
We can use that.
There's that chest. I guess if I see one of those now, I'll pop it. Oh, wait, the chest is over there. That's another shot spot. Okay. This isn't the way to leave, is it? I have no idea. This feels like the way to leave. Enemy down there we've never seen before, and he looks like he's on fire. This could be the path. Let's turn around real quick. You know, we gotta check everything out before we leave. That is the only way to play every game with multiple paths. Alright, let's focus on the small guys, I guess. Although CL is almost certainly going to attack him. Maybe I queue him up with the defenseless. I'm gonna.
Let's spill some ink.
Break those rules. Is again immediately. And then let's do a spark. Sure.
A storm is coming.
AoE time.
Doczka Sap.
Got it.
Danger!
Spins to attack. Oh! Oh, it keeps going! Okay, she didn't die. So there's that. And the left is burning. And the right... Hold on, the guy on the right could potentially break, right? So if I shatter, it's an AoE, and if it breaks him, we'll get full charge. So that's what we're gonna do. Did not break him. Guy on the left is gonna die from burn, I think. I could guarantee the kill. Although Lune could do the AoE move and guarantee the kill on the two side guys as well. Mael could Swift Stride the left guy to get Virtuous Stance. Key it up for the next turn. I like that play. Let's do that.
Not looking good.
He didn't die. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I'm gonna do the AoE. I think the AoE makes the most sense. I'd really like to burn the middle guy. Oh, no more shield left for your allies. Too early. He's down. Dang. I could get burn on him. I'm gonna shoot him twice. I think he still has the burn shot chance as well. Hey, that didn't burn, but I'm gonna mark shot. And then this could just kill. Nope. Oh, I missed it. All right, let's revive Tint.
Time to hit big.
I'm in defensive stance now, which I don't love. Let me burn a little bit of my AP as well. Sure. Defensive switch.
Gustav, don't die.
That shield, man.
A storm is coming.
Alright, she's got a lot of AP to burn, which is great. So I'll... Ow. Ow. Marked and burned. Let's Thunderfall then. I could Healing Light for free. But I want a Thunderfall.
Get ready.
Okay. Go later than I think. It still did it! Dang! And like, he's got no AP to do anything with.
Well, thanks.
We'll get her back up. She can Breaking Rules into Swift Stride.
Not looking good.
Gonna immolate. Okay, the 2-hit combo is the one I can do. We'll see if I do it. Whew. Again, I still can't overcharge, which is so unfortunate, but here's the mark.
Take him down.
Or my L to kill.
Okay. Strike.
Got it. Popping a chroma. You know, they still haven't explained Gustav's device, right? The one that's like absorbing the Nevrons. They haven't explained it, but I'm gonna say I think it might be doing. It might be giving us the XP that's letting us get stronger, right? And no expedition before us had that. Right? That might be the thing. I like the idea of it anyways.
Nice.
It would kind of give us like an explanation for why like we're able to go so far. Because we're just getting stronger. Absorbing all their energy. Okay. Get third one somewhere. Got it. In there, please.
Perfect.
New weapon. Ooh, 15 power. Okay, hold on. Switches to Virtuous Stance on breaking any shield. That's what it is. Make a shield, get Virtuous Stance. Okay. That's really good, by the way. Really good. In Defensive Stance, gaining AP also gives 1 AP to all allies. That's also really good. Huh. Huh. And the weapon that we got from the arena thing was this one, right? Dalum. Start in Virtuous Stance. Good. Didn't have the power we needed. But I do like every burn applied is doubled. And also burns deal double damage. Hold on a second. Does that also mean that, like, enemies burned by Lunate, that burn would do double damage if you're in Virtuous Stance and have level 20 on the weapon? Because that could be crazy. Stack the burns. Alright, so now we gotta try the little orb guy, I guess. Although, 1 second. We still can't break these. Yeah, we're gonna have to backtrack to, like, all the zones, right? They all have at least one of those blue things in it. I don't know if I feel super awesome about that. This game doesn't feel like a game that needs or even should have backtracking. I'm not, like, mad about it either. And maybe it'll make more sense when we get to that part of the game. Doesn't quite feel like it needs it, you know? Alright, so we want to pop in behind this guy. Come out the right way here. So was there anything here? Ah. So if we can't kill it in like 3 turns or whatever, it will flee. Right? That's how these guys work. He popped out. I was not expecting that. It's like he was gonna attack us. Summons another Neveron. Oh no. Then he'll flee in 4 turns. Okay. Boy, it's been a while since I saw one of him. I didn't think I was gonna hit the timing. Hold on, that puts me immediately at 5. I could shatter immediately for good damage, right? I don't know if it's worth it. I feel like I want to shoot this guy's face. I'm gonna shoot his face. The worst part is now if I did break, it would probably break him and I'd get full overcharge, you know? I'm gonna do a shot and then... No, I don't want to do a shot. Let's save our AP. I'm going to do a normal attack to queue up the defenseless for Mael to do 2 attacks.
Take down their shields.
Boy, we're really doing like nothing to it. I don't even see a break gauge. Do I need to defeat the other enemy? Huh. Very confused at this moment. I'm gonna put more burn on him.
Feel the burn.
Summons another Neveron. Okay. Oh, I missed it. Oh, he did so much damage too. Dang it. Huh, okay. Well, this is going wonderfully, isn't it? By killing him, it didn't seem to do anything to the middle guy. Dang it. I'm learning nothing, though. Oh. Missed. Yeah, try it again. Why does he not have a break gauge? Or if he does have a break gauge, why isn't it building? I'm not going to attack him at all. I'm going to completely focus the side guys. Okay, well, that guy died immediately. There's a possibility that instead of just killing them, that I should really be breaking them. Maybe that's part of it. Hard to know. I shoot it once in the middle. Didn't seem to do much. We did get the burn. Okay, the break gauge is building now. Why wasn't it building before? I'm very confused about that. And we're doing damage. Maybe he can't take damage if the other enemy's out. Maybe that's the thing. I could see that being a thing. Let's thermal transfer and queue up for the Thunderfall, I think. Also did very good damage. Maybe ice is its weakness.
Get ready.
Okay, great. Very good news for us. Overcharge blast.
For those who come after.
Oh, did I kill it? Oh, we got it. All right, so we have missed one of those guys, but now we can say for sure that we haven't missed two. But we'll have to go back, though. Nice. And I think we also established that these guys don't respawn. They're little loot boxes, if you will. Nailing those parries was like almost required, I think, for that fight on the side guys. Because it killed them. There's our weird burning guy. I appreciate that they didn't animate the other party members coming across. They just have them teleport. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Alright, so is that actually an enemy? It's white. Is it? Can I talk to it? Is it a friendly enemy? Abandoned and incomplete. Entrapped in stone. Quite the situation I'm in, right? It's also so weird that they can talk. Immersion ruined, everything else believable? What, because of the burning guy? If you don't say something in the next few seconds, I shall knock myself to sleep. How did this happen? I do not know exactly. But I can certainly guess. It has to do with the mistress. Perhaps you could tell us a little bit more? Oh, you want to know more? Just a moment. I'm wondering what I could ask in exchange. You're not really in a position of power here. A poor threat, sadly. In my weakened, incomplete state, anything could kill me at this point. The others, they possess shiny, shimmering rocks, glistening on their back. Why I lack the same luster, I do not know, but it maddens me. We could potentially help you with that. You can. The cavern might be your best bet. If you could find 3 of those lustrous rocks, oh, I will be magnificent. So what's interesting about these enemies, right, is they're all white, like they're devoid of color. So the paintress paints things. What do you do with painting? You put color on something, right? So they're incomplete. They don't have the paint. But not only do they not have the paint, but they've all been missing something. The first guy was missing his fire. The second guy was missing his, like, weird underwater mine balloon. Missing his colorful rocks. Alrighty. Gotta level up. Lune has a level up. Speed is 373. I go above 400. Yeah, we'll go there, I guess. Alright, how many skill points we got on everybody? We have 8 on Gustav. We need 10 to get to this one. Strike Storm. Very high single target damage, 6 hits, uses weapons element, critical hits, generate 2 additional charges. Yeah. I mean, that sounds really good. It feels to me like I don't know what we're going to swap for it. He has a self-heal that I haven't been using. So maybe that. We're at 8 points now on Mael. We need 10 to get that. Though we could get Rain of Fire. Don't know what we'd swap for it. My problem. I like the abilities we have, you know? 7 points on her. I could get the AoE heal. Could be worth it now. Or Mayhem for break. This is also an ally heal. How about that? Deal high ice damage to all enemies and heals allies. You consume 2 green, duration is increased 3 to 5 turns. Oh, and it's like a dot. It might be a dot and a hot. I don't know. Kind of cool. All enemies receive medium lightning damage at the end of their turn and low lightning damage when they receive damage. That's kind of cool, too. Got cool abilities. I really like Lune. But I feel like I want her to be a fire mage. Deals increasingly high fire damage to all enemies every turn until Lune receives damage. Stuns self if interrupted. So does that mean once you cast it, you can't do anything else? You just keep doing that? Correct. Okay. Boy, do I want the AoE heal that can also give us regen. We have no idea if regen is good or bad in this game, right? It could be... If it's, like, gonna recover 10 HP a turn, then it's worthless. If it's gonna recover a third of our HP every turn, then it might be really good, you know? Alright. We're gonna... The only thing that revitalization doesn't do for us is Healing Light also dispels status effects, and that was important in one fight. So it's something to keep in mind, right? We may have to, like, swap. The other downside of revitalization is it costs 5. No way to make it free like you can with these ones. That regen, just, it feels too good to be true. So, and I'm gonna swap the Healing Light off. Okay. Got more points on CL, but I'm not convinced what to do with her yet because we're not using her. It's part of my problem here. All right, what do we got going on? We got a cave. We got a... Oh, do I have to steal the blue crystals off the other enemies? If so, that's kind of funny. I wonder if we shouldn't actually be helping the Nevrons. Like, maybe there's a different, like, scene that'll happen later because we helped them and it could be good or bad. It is so dark in here, by the way. That was a long rope. The water looks kind of gross. What are those weird colors in it? Alright, we got a little guy over here too. Go after him for... These guys are damaging as well. We don't handle them correctly. I really also hate the flying guys. I hate them so much. This is also going to give everybody else shield. I have no idea if this is the right thing to do, but they did it. Okay, so I'm going to shoot once before I breaking rule. And you. Great damage. And then I think I shoot you again and hopefully kill you. Perfect. All right. I'm in offensive stance, so I think I do burn onto this dude. I could just break his shield as well. It's an option. But I think we're not... I think Mael can break him next turn, or whatever.
On me.
Thermal transfer, start us off. Oh, that's right, though. He keeps getting shield too. I don't know how I forgot about that. Okay, well, we didn't die, so that's a positive. I'm at 4 AP right now. Elzen Virtuous, right? So just kill this guy. Probably. Shoot it, mark it. And we have to burn that dude's shield down, though. Oh, no, actually, she can start off. I'm gonna... Oh, crap. She can break all his shield, right? And as long as he's got the defenseless, she'll go again. But because she broke shield, she'll still be in virtuous stance, right? So then I'll be able to attack the other guy. So let's try to get a mark applied. But I don't want to burn all of his AP. So
Blades sharpened.
we're going to try to apply mark now. How many points do I need? I need 3. Okay, perfect. I think this is gonna work how I want it to.
Take down their shields.
No, we went into offensive. Why did I go into offensive? Because we have the thing that says if you break a shield, then you go into virtuous. I guess breaking rules puts you on offensive. I didn't think it would work that way. Okay, I can still pierce, and it's gonna do increased damage. It's just gonna cost more. Which it costs 5. Not the end of the world. Let me just do like 1, 2.
Precise strike.
Yeah, I mean, it still did amazing damage. Got the mark. This would be where it would be really good to have a high damage move, like a single target, instead of Thunderfall, which is going to do multiple hits, but it's fine.
Lightning strike.
Yeah. Did you see the way Gustav was just standing and kind of like holding his weapons? He just looked so bored. I don't like that now Lune's hurt. Gonna explore real quick before I fight that next guy. Up there, purple over here. Half down over there too.
Nice.
Weird light. The loop, which I expected. We'll fight this guy. Oh, there's another dude there. So this is gonna be a double enemy fight. I mean, we have to do it. It's fine. It's fine. Probably gonna have a floater guy too. Did not have a floater guy. How? Yeah. Okay, break those rules.
Finesse and grace.
And then what? You are the scariest target here. Please. Spark you.
A storm is coming.
AoE attack.
Earth rise.
Why are they going after Lune so much?
Danger. I'll do it.
Those guys there, they're really, really hard for me to see what their attack is. I don't know why it's so hard, but it is. Alright, I think we kill you, so I'll pop your shield away. I'm going to mark you. Shoot you a couple times, though, like twice. Honestly, probably didn't even need the mark on him, but I'm okay with that. We'll also shoot you a couple times. Yeah, we got mark on everybody.
Guard up.
worst part is he had just gained those shields, because he probably would have taken death damage there. Too early. Too early. Dang it. Ah. Gotta revive somebody. Here, we'll revive Lune.
I won't waste this.
Wonderful. Rebirth.
You don't get to die yet.
Stupid shield. Whew. Okay. And its shield was already gone.
Grace.
We're in Virtuous. It has... Hold on, I gotta break its shield first. Okay. It still has the mark, though. It will pierce and do a ton of damage. Man, you would think 9,999 damage would do more than half its life. But it doesn't. How do we play this next? I might mark it. Because if I mark it and then we get the counter, we'll do more damage, right?
Take them down.
Brace yourselves.
Not when it shields, though. We won't. Two shots to break its shield. And then we'll do the AoE heal. Although we don't... Unfortunately, we're not going to get the regen. That's fine. See how this works.
Everybody,
Go. Time to hit big.
Yeah, not terrible. I don't even know what I want to do here. The Fleuret Fury would put us in stance-less, which isn't amazing. Breaking rules isn't going to do much. It's not going to give us a second attack. I could Pierce again, but we're at minus 50% damage because of defensive. It's fine. Let's see how much it does. It still did... Hold on. We were in the bad stance, and it wasn't... I guess it was marked. Whatever. He's dead now.
Let me take death!
Yeah, we got him. I did not get his blue... Did I? Didn't work how I expected it to work. I think I had seen another purple item, right? Like up here? Oh, here we go. Oh, did I miss one? The fact that you have to hit him like that? Sort of unexpected for me.
Nice.
It looks like there's another one over there. Another one over there. Maybe we're already done down here for the most part.
Useful.
I don't know why there's this section over here. Should I go back already and get that other crystal we saw before, like, I continue? No. Oh, there's a jumping spot here. Okay, well, hold on. We're gonna try the jumping spot first. No, no. Hold on, hold on. Can I salvage it? No. All right. Try that again. But I am gonna come over here real quick first. So this crystal, by the way, looks different. That's because it was an enemy. I accidentally swapped characters. Okay. Wow! Wow, did you just see how much damage we did? Rock crystal. We still got a rock crystal out of it. Alright, so I had the... In my mind, I thought we only needed 3. There's multiple paths still down here. And, you know what? I think... Hold on, I'm going to go back and talk to him real quick. Because I think one of these pathways is going to be the correct way to go. Right, there wasn't another pathway, unless he was going to open a pathway somehow for us. This was it. This what you were looking for? Oh, mistress. This luster, yes. Would you mind inserting them on my back? I hope we won't regret this. Growl. Oh, the ecstasy. Look at me, I am perfect. And your end of the bargain? Of course, I have not forgotten. But surely... You can first let me enjoy this. Ah, the bliss. Oh, there's an item there.
Well, that will help.
Auto shell. Apply shell for 3 turns on battle start. Hey, that's pretty cool. That's pretty dang cool. Are we able to see down there better now? Oh, look. That enemy is past the blue root. Means I don't think we're going to be going down there right now. No, there's no other way in there, it looks like. I wonder if all those blue roots are just going to be hiding, like, end game sort of bosses and things. Shiny, shimmering, glistening. Exactly how I wanted it. See, and all of these guys, it seems like I have the ability to attack them. Tell me about your mistress. Ah, our mistress. She is loving. She made us with great pride and care. However, there are times when even she makes mistakes. I am living proof of that. Oh, mistress, forgive. I did not mean to speak ill of you. Please forgive me. Why does it have trouble speaking now? We passed a shrine to the paintress. Do you know who made it? Did any of them survive? No. A long time ago, they came to me. They spoke as if they knew the mistress. They revered her, but what they spoke of, the paintress, her description did not match the mistress.
So, does that mean the paintress has multiple forms?
More likely, she has allies or lieutenants, like the man on the beach.
They said lieutenants the correct way, which is the French way. Or what if there's like a fake paintress and a real paintress? Or what if there is 2 paintresses because the fracture fractured them into 2, right? Also, it does feel like every time we've helped one of these Nevrons, they've like regressed. Cat got your tongue? Dang it. Yeah, see, like, now it can't talk anymore. It's weird. It's really weird, right? And maybe by not helping them, we're actually helping them. Because by helping them, it feels like we're turning them back into a mindless creature. Alright, let's go down, and then we'll go the other way. I know that there's still that little jumping puzzle piece thing, jumping puzzle right there. But down feels like not the correct way to me. We'll go check that path first. The other way seemed like it was going to open up into the correct way, if you will. Oh my goodness, what is that guy? I think we just found an optional boss. That guy's terrifying. But there's a door behind him. Here we go. Are we at full life? Probably not. I probably should have chroma elixir. We're pretty close. Face shot, maybe? Oh, we have the right element on Gustav. Wow, does this enemy look cool. I'll just casually look at the back of my hand, you know. We'll build some burn, I guess. Resistant to burn, so burn's not great here. Which means thermal transfer is probably going to be a good hit and get us AP for Thunderfall. Resistant to that too. Prepares a frozen attack. Oh! That was so much faster than I expected. We get one. Whew, okay. We're up to 6. Gonna Lumiere Assault. Lune's gonna heal. Gustav is really good with his element here.
A storm is coming. Everybody, let's go!
Prepares a fire attack. Oh, it changes. Oh! No. Dang it! It's not done yet! Oh, no! Okay. Oh, I didn't want the reserve team. I wanted to just retry.
Try me.
Whatever, I'll get some practice. Nope. Really hard to see an attack. 1, 2, 3. Good practice. Oh, wait, it's weak to light and to dark. That's kind of different, isn't it? Feels kind of different to me.
Here's your card.
This one has a lot of attacks. Nope. Dang, okay. That 4 attacks? Although, so, the third attack, it does a spin, which I thought was the attack, and then it does the attack. So it looks like it's 5 hits, but I think it's actually 4. 3,888 damage right there.
On me.
Romance flowing.
Okay. Dang it. Man. Really, I'm really sad that I'm missing these. Okay, we're gonna heal, I guess. The fact that it is an AoE heal really makes it more, like, enjoyable to heal. That makes sense. Enjoyable in the sense that, like, I don't know, it feels more worth it. That's what I meant to say. It feels more worth it. Alright, we've got our overcharge, so we may as well blast it.
For those who come after.
Okay, here's the dang fire attack. Too early. Okay, so I got 3 of the 4 there.
Time to hit
That's
big.
something. Alright, let's try to get a mark. Come on, mark. 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 Mark! We got 1 chance left, right? Yeah. Didn't get it, though. Well, I'm still gonna pop it. And it's still 1. So there we go, blasting. That's exactly what we did. Perilous parry. Plus 1 AP on parry, but damage received is doubled. Yeesh. But if you're nailing all the parries, you take no damage. Alright, that guy was cool. Fun. Popping our last Chroma Elixir, though. Item.
Nice.
Chroma. Alright, so is this gonna put us into another room of the mansion? Like the last one did? Yes. Because this is a small room, I bet you it's not gonna have like a big puzzle. Well, it wasn't really a puzzle, but a big runaround like that other area did. Yeah, we're already able to open the door. Oh, we switched immediately to my L. Examine. Oh. Is this one of her outfits? Sure is, we just unlocked an outfit. Again, like this is her house. And like the curator is like her butler or something. Alright, what's it look like? It doesn't look anywhere near as cool as the normal outfit stuff, right? It's time, by the way, I think, to swap his little bit. I'm just gonna go normal expedition. I'm gonna let her stay in this outfit for a little bit, but it's not as anywhere near as cool. Right? Wait, is that actually a Nevron? What is that? They're like split in half. That's it? Just dot, dot, dot? Okay, sure. I love the mystery that this game is setting up, you know, just the story and how it's going. I keep feeling like, I feel like I'm sort of like in the right place on my guesses, but I could be completely off as well, and I love that. Alright, we have level ups on everybody. How many luck points? Oh, I could do 2 points into luck and get a little bit of attack power, speed, and crit rate. Yeah, I like it. So, do you think it's intended for Mael to be overpowered? I feel like she's overpowered. I don't know if she really is, but it does feel that way to me. The defense gives her a crit rate. I'm going that way. You know what's really weird? I feel like Lune has the highest might, and I also feel like she does the least amount of damage. Is that because of the skills that we have? Or is it because of her weapon? Or is it because her skills are more utility-based, and so she's not supposed to be a damage dealer? Like, have I gone down the wrong path pumping her full of might? Because she was a caster, I thought, yeah, she's going to be damage dealer. But no, Mael is really our damage dealer, and Lune's really our utility. Right, she's queuing up the burn for Mael to do things and to do some damage over time. She's got the heals and the revives. She has slow, but we don't have it equipped on her right now. Don't even have break on her right now. I don't know. The attack bar might be wrong. Might be wrong. I should boost her defense. Great life. I'm unsure at this moment. Okay, hold on. Speed 411. Don't bust 411. Asking a lot of good questions. I know, right? I have a big suspicion that, so right now I'm putting another point in might, so I'm already questioning that maybe my build on her is wrong, right? I think I'm gonna use a recoat, but I'm not gonna use the recoat yet. I'm gonna hold, but there's this thought in my mind that maybe I should build her defensively with vitality, right? So that she's the healer, she's the reviver, she's someone who can, like, live long. Might make sense. I don't know yet. So I'm going to spend these points how they are, but we might recode her at some point. And then still with CL, we just don't use her enough, so I'm not really sure how she should be built. I don't feel like she does when she's out, I don't feel like she does a ton of damage. I don't know if that's a big deal, necessarily. I give her that. But yeah, like Mael is feeling overpowered, okay? And she's clearly important for reasons. It feels like she's from this area, the white-haired guy, and who I'm assuming was the paintress with the mask, but she might not be the paintress. They, like, clearly know who she is, and they were like, you shouldn't have come here. I don't know if they said back here. But it feels like she's from here. She said she didn't belong in Lumiere. Like, she wasn't from Lumiere. And this place feels like her home. And she seems to, like, thrive in this area, especially, like, with the gestrels and stuff. So she feels like she's from this place. And I kind of, in the one flashback, it showed her at the monument, which kind of makes me feel like, could she have even been part of the first expedition? Which would make her super old, but not aging, which would also be weird. But all of these things together, and the fact that she's like, she feels overpowered, makes me think that she's definitely connected to the paintress, or something, right? And like we said before, that there was the thought of, what if she is part of the paintress, and the fracturing was like a dividing of this entity into multiple beings. And, you know, maybe the paintress, the masked girl, and Mael are all the same. Maybe, you know. How many points did we need on Mael? We need one more level up to get down to Momentum Strike. One more on Gustav to get to that one. Don't know how I'm gonna build her now. AoE fire with burn isn't terrible. 4 points on CL. Oh, you know, I was thinking that I might be building towards that healing ability, but... Delays target's turn is cool, too. I don't know, at some point, I might swap her for Gustav, like you did, Burger, and then, like, play around with her just to see how she kind of really plays out and how much damage she's dealing. But if I do that, I need to ensure that she has break abilities, like Phantom Blade, right? She has to be able to break, because right now... Gustav is our breaker. Mael can do it. They can't do it right now. Another break right there, but that's expensive to get to. Yeah. The way Lune moves her hand reminds you of a way move your foot when your ankle aches. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. It reminds you of the way that you move your foot when your ankle aches. You're like doing that. By the way, let me go back to it. Yeah, so she's constantly doing like that, right? With this hand, you're not going to be able to hear this, right? But, and I kind of attribute it. I'm not wearing it right now, but I wear a watch. You can probably see my tan line. I've worn a watch legitimately almost every day since I was like 8 or something. And so I attribute it to that. There's nothing wrong with my wrist, but I can crack it almost every time I do that. It just did it. You probably couldn't hear it. I don't know if you could hear that, but I can crack it almost every time I do it. Bomber. I've said it before, never worry about the typos. I'll get there. Typos are just whatever. Yeah. Alright. You know what's also really interesting? The fact that they all have locked abilities, and Gustav has a lot of locked abilities. We're either gonna get some of these unlocked soon, or we're gonna be, like, building skill points on him for a long time, it feels like. Gustav having more locked abilities than everybody else is also interesting. Okay, next theory. So... it turns out that Gustav and Mael, and maybe everybody because they have locked abilities, but Gustav and Mael have, like, there's a little difference, right? These guys, they have locked abilities on the side, and it's 3 abilities, like, in the same spot. However, Mael has locked abilities attached to her main tree, and she has this weird one off to the side, and Gustav's, all of his are attached to his main tree. What if Gustav and Mael are both, like, well, from here, or something, right? And so, like, we're gonna get hit a part in the story where, like, Gustav is going to remember a previous life, or who he really is, or something's going to unlock, and when that happens, we get all of the other abilities that we can then learn. And it's gonna happen with both of them, but more to a degree with Gustav than Mael, because of how many abilities there are. I don't know. But, like, they're clearly tied to story, so... yeah, what if? I think I'm onto something, everybody. I think I'm onto something. Oh, man. And you know what? Like... there is story hint and non-story things, right? So the fact that he's got all these things locked tells a story, even if they haven't said a word, right? It tells us a lot without them having said anything. And what I said could still be wrong, right? It could be like, oh no, Mael gets captured or dies or something, and that anguish unlocks some kind of power burning inside Gustav, and that's how he gets these new abilities, right? That could be a possibility too. I don't feel like that's how this game's gonna play out, but you know, by building the skill tree this way for one character and nobody else, tells you something. What it tells you, I guess we still have to find out, but I feel like I was onto something there. All right, everybody. Maybe the other Gustav is an arm with a robot body. Oh, can I tell you, Bomber, if it turns out that we find a robot or a Nevron with a human arm, that's gonna be the best. That's gonna be awesome. I didn't even think of that possibility, but that would be awesome. The party member, Bizarro Gustav. All right, but unfortunately, I know it's Friday night, but I'm gonna end it here. It's almost 10, and even though I can't participate in it, we have a run scheduled tomorrow, so we have to go to that, right? I mean, like, I'm just gonna sit, but my wife's gonna run, and we have to leave by 5:30, meaning we have to be up and about and have the dogs out and all the things we need to do before we need to leave before 5:30. So I can't play late tonight, is what I'm trying to say. You were trying to think of the most ridiculous thing to happen, so if it does, you'd be very surprised. By the way, of ridiculous things to happen, did you finish my Ribdiculous reincarnation? I finished it now, and I liked it. I didn't think the show was amazing, and in fact, just like story-wise, I'd probably rank it a 3 out of 5, but I actually ranked it in my my anime list thing a 4 out of 5 because of the animation. I loved the fact that every episode was built different, right? There's like traditional, or there's like cartoony, or there's like claymation. You haven't, well, it's, again, you don't need to rush to finish it or anything, but they did actually build a bit of a story that doesn't come out until the last few episodes, which was fun. It made it more enjoyable. So it's a worthwhile watch. Even though episode 1 was wild. Alrighty, everybody. Like I was saying, that's it for the night. I hope everyone had a good time. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. We'll plan to do Monday, and then, so the plan is for Monday, and then I'm gonna probably have to do Thursday of next week instead of Friday. But I'll make sure I put that in the Discord. So, all right, Bomber, Burger, Jester James, Astro. If anybody else is still out there, have a good night. Any lurkers. All right, Merc Strain signing off. Go bam. Boy, I'm also super hot. Anybody else super hot? Very warm.